Hey guys, it is Thursday. We're headed back over to the house. I got my trusty sidekick with me again, or maybe I'm his sidekick. What was that?
I was yawning.
Oh, he's a little tired. He's already been over to the house this morning.
Been there once, and I was there yesterday at 8 a.m. and left at 10 p.m.
Well, you weren't there the whole time. You had to leave for appointments and stuff.
Yeah.
Because he does have to work.
Yeah.
We have paint on the walls. It looks so good and so different. So. Awesome, awesome. Looks so different in here. Like a lot brighter and cleaner looking. So pretty. Shot this way.
The painters, they did some hard work. I was here for quite a bit of it.
It looks awesome. It made such a difference. And then we're gonna have like medium hardwood floors and
Medium brown.
yeah. Oh, it looks so good. We have to do the rest. Well, actually, do you want to tell them about the quotes? Because you're the one that did it. The quotes for the other painting.
Yeah, we have some quotes right now to do some other rooms, like the master bedroom, the bathroom, and that office. They have about 13-foot ceilings, so I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I have a ladder now that I could do it with, but these guys did a phenomenal job prepping the walls. They basically sanded, they patched, any real rough areas, and they sanded all the walls. So they're really smooth, look really good. So kind of deliberating about having them do more.
Yeah, and to buy all of the paint is a big chunk of the price, but it is definitely more.
Yeah, the paint's very expensive, and the labor to do all the sanding is also expensive.
Yeah.
It's labor, so.
Yeah, to paint this entire house, you guys have no idea how expensive it would be. Like, killer. Like, our jaw dropped when we had a quote for not even the upstairs, just everything John said, and then the kitchen, the breakfast nook. It was insane. Like, having your house painted with this high of ceilings in almost the whole house is extremely expensive. And that's why we're doing as much as we can ourselves, because we can paint, but we're having so much work done that we're trying to do some of the things that we can do on our own. But yeah, you guys would be shocked at what some of these quotes that we received are. They're just
There was a big difference just in the quotes to do this. I mean, I had quotes that were, the price that we settled on for this, and then others that were, potentially could have been double to do the exact same area. So, yeah, it's a lot of money.
yeah, it's worth it. It's really,
They did a really nice job.
Like really smooth.
There's no way I could have done this on my own.
Yeah.
There's not
My
with this
camera will get out of focus if I get too close to the wall, but it looks good. So we have to paint in here. It was gonna be like an extra $200 or something or more just to paint 2 walls. So if that gives you any indication of how expensive it is, we're like, okay, I think we can paint 2 walls for $200. So our original quote included those. But John's gonna paint the kitchen today, and I'm gonna work on the boys' room.
You see with all this in here.
Yeah.
This got sanded this morning, so we need to paint it, prime it and paint it. because the guys are coming tomorrow to install the cabinets.
That's gonna be awesome to have the kitchen painted with the cabinets in it.
Yeah, and realistically, I'm probably just painting, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm probably just painting, this today.
Yeah, you're gonna do 2 coats today?
Well, I'll have to do at least, in these areas where the cabinets are going.
I noticed a problem upstairs when I painted the other day, that some of the
Drywall mud.
mud, you could see it after I painted, and I don't know anything about this stuff. Well, now I do. But I guess we were supposed to put primer on and use a different nap roller. What is it, a lower nap?
Yeah, I mean, I knew
higher
it
nap?
needed to be primed, but I kind of wanted to,
Let me paint the whole wall first.
well,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like it was all fresh drywall or something. But
No, it's just one little area you can
yeah,
see it.
I just wanted to kind of see what it would look like, because I knew we were going to do 2 coats anyway, so.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, that's all over our entire house.
It
And
is, though.
It is. I mean, it really
Just
is.
turn around and show.
Yeah, like,
Just
well, you
like
guys
one
have seen.
wall,
Oh. So that's another extra thing we have to go around and do before we can paint. But yeah, and then do you want to tell them about the fireplace mantles that we're getting?
Yeah, we've been
Kind of dark over there.
looking on Craigslist, trying to get anything that we can. That's actually where we got these cabinets, just trying to find things for less than they would be new. So there are some folks relatively close, well, not relatively close, but
Yeah.
about an hour and a half from where we live. So I'm gonna go Saturday morning, and the plan is, they're not the same mantles and surrounds, but this one, there's actually less, there's less width on this side than on the master bedroom side. So here, I need one that will fit within here, obviously. So I have one picked out that I'm gonna go get that's a little bit smaller. So it'll be like the surround area, then a mantle across the top. And then there's another one I'm gonna get from another person that's wider, so it actually would have been wider than that. But that should go on that side, because it's just a flat wall.
It's not too wide.
Yeah, I mean, we have the entire wall on the other side.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be huge.
No, it's just a little bit wider.
Oh, okay. Well, don't you need this one to be a little bit wider because of that key thing?
Yeah, I still have to figure out what's gonna happen with that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was like, wait a minute. We got rid of those big gaudy ones. I bring one in that's like 10 feet wide.
I would cry. I just want them to be nice and plain and simple, nothing really crazy. And I don't want anything that's going to go out of style like in 5 years. So I'd rather it just be kind of on the plain side than get some tile that's like really trendy and then have to like deal with that.
Yep, so we're gonna paint them. And then, need to get all that off and get it cleaned up. We're gonna paint the doors. That's the plan. Use a tent and paint you can paint metal.
Yeah.
Paint the
We haven't
doors.
figured out that yet. I get asked about how to do everything and I'm like, we're like not even there yet. And we're just know we're gonna paint it. Oh, here's the baseboards flipped over. So. There
It's
we
like
are.
a 4 1/4 inch.
4 1/4. I didn't know. I was trying to show it and I didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, and I tried to put a note on the video that was up on Thursday about the cabinets, but it would not save, so it didn't go through. But I'm such a ding dong. I was saying that these cutouts would be for displaying things, and then I was watching the video and I'm like, oh, duh, those are actually just where the cabinets meet in the corner. I I have way too many things that I'm deciding on in my brain. But there is no cutouts there. Like I said, I tried to put the note on and it wouldn't stay on YouTube. So anyway, we better get painting, huh?
No. I don't want to.
John was so cute. I told him what he was thinking about driving separately, so he could stay late if he needed to, and I need to get back to, make dinner and see our kids and be a mom and all that. So I would tell them what we were having for dinner, and he's like, "There's no way I'm staying over."
Yeah, I heard grilled cheese. I'm like, I'm not missing dinner again.
Yeah, grilled cheese with some chili is all I had to say, huh? It's the simple things sometimes that win him over. Just make your man some grilled cheese and he'll be happy. All right, let's get to painting.
Oh, we also, do you want to talk about our glass guy that's coming
Oh
over?
yeah. We're having a guy come over today at 2 or between
Yeah, 2 to 3.
2 to 3, and he's actually going to remove this glass.
Yeah, he's going to take the panes out and replace them because once the seals are compromised like that, that's why they fog up like that.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're really foggy. So we're going to have those replaced because we want it to be nice and clear. So
And he said these are,
spring and summer, it'll be very pretty, and we don't want to have foggy windows.
yeah, he was explaining to me these are like a custom size door wall. So he said to replace those it would just be incredibly expensive. So like with most things, we're trying to cut the cost down.
Yeah, he's also going to put the glass in the shower. Remember I told you guys about that. I'll show you that really quick and then we get to painting. And I'll show you when he's done too, because we'll be here. But yeah, he's going to put glass in here, and this is, on the side of our tub, and then our shower is right here. So you'll look through this glass here. And originally I wanted just no clips, nothing, just glass. And he said that he would try his best to do that, but it was actually a lot more expensive. So he's just going to do like a really, really thin frame around it, like the sides of it. So for that much money, I thought I can deal with a tiny little frame. So I'll show you what it looks like when that gets done. John put the light bulbs above here. I don't know why, it's daylight so it's not going to show, but when I was here at night the other day, it made a huge difference just having that area lit up. So it's starting to look like more of our style of home, doors in the bathroom, purse on the bathroom sink, totally my style. I'm kidding, of course, but I'm really happy with the paint, and now I need to get painting up there. All right, guys, we've been hard at work, but I wanted to show you the shower glass. It looks so good, and I'm so glad we didn't pay extra to not have this little tiny metal part. You can barely even notice it. It looks really good. Good job, and I'll show you the door too, the patio door. Hello.
Having a breakfast of champions.
Chips. I had almonds and banana. My stomach was growling. Someone asked about diet and exercise and all that. I might do a video on how to keep everything up while you're super busy, but the only food here is the food we bring, so that makes it easy. What was I, like, what am I doing in here? That's when you know you have a lot on your mind. So he replaced these so they're nice and clear. They look so good. There's a huge difference. This is gonna be gorgeous in the spring and summer.
Yeah, that was so clear you could barely see through it before.
I know. We're gonna have so much sunlight in here. It'd be awesome.
I've been over here in the middle of the day a bunch. Sometimes like you would need sunglasses in here. I mean, literally it's so bright.
Yeah, we'll get some blinds. Well, I better get back to work. I've listened to almost, or I think half of my entire playlist painting so far. That's a lot of songs. I have the most eclectic playlist ever. It goes from like Pearl Jam to Rascal Flatts. There's a Michael Jackson song in there. Some old school Green Day and tons of country songs.
These are a punch list. I got one thing done.
Oh. I don't think it's gonna focus on it. And then I have 800 lists too at home.
That's just the, oh, by the way, we need to do those things.
These are things don't forget. All right, me and some green tape have an appointment. All right, guys, here's a shot of the color at night. Oh, should I just turn the light on? We are whooped. Got a lot done. We'll have a lot more to do, but we did get a lot done. So we're excited about getting some paint on the walls. We so love this color. It's like the perfect shade of gray. Love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you really quick because we need to get home. I painted all of this. We forgot to bring the light bulbs over. This room takes whatever those fancy light bulbs are. So
skinny weasel light bulb.
we're a little tired. So I have the second coat on here and everything. So that's all set. And then this one actually has a light bulb. And then I painted all of this, cut it in and painted it. I'm so tired, I can't even talk. So this is Christian's room. And I wanted to get this all done so that I could roll it again tomorrow. But it looks like the primer worked really well. You can't tell where all those. It's drying. That's why it's like that.
That's good.
Oh, don't. It does that sometimes when it's drying.
Okay.
Messing with my painting. And then I started taping all of this off. This took forever and I'm still not done taping. There's just a lot to tape all around everything. And John was sanding in here. I love this chair. I told you guys that I wanted this, and it's the Pure One Colette chair. And I ordered it and it came in and I picked it up and everything, and I just left it in the box because I figured, you know, I know what it looks like. I love it. Online it looked more white, and I originally was thinking if it was more of an off-white it wouldn't really be that big of a deal. I'm showing you, I don't know if you can see, but this is bright white and this is the color of the chair. It's more of a cream color. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous chair. It's tufted. I love it, and it's nice and big. It's gorgeous. Totally love it. But I don't think it's going to work in our bedroom because I'm going to have white drapes and white bedding, so this is going to stand out like a sore thumb. So I think I'm going to have to take it back, and I've been looking for another like bright white chair, but I haven't found one. I love this chair. It's so gorgeous, but I guess I'll have to take that back, so we might have to lug that out. It doesn't have to be back for a little while, but it's just something I could do while I'm thinking about it. Are you whooped?
I'm totally whooped.
I know, I am too. Huh. John has to come back tonight.
This will be my third trip here today.
And the reason is he has to paint before the cabinets go up. So we were trying to get as much done as we could but he was in there putting primer on and sanding, and we couldn't do that until today because the guy who was prepping the walls had to come back and prep the walls where they took stuff out. So yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
So yeah.
Poor guy. Well, we're gonna go home. Oh, Michael Jordan in the house.
Try to get it.
I think we can use a step ladder. It's right there. Well, guys, we're probably rambling on about stupid stuff by now. So we'll call it a night. Next time we'll have kitchen cabinets in, unless John passes out and doesn't finish painting.
I get here and I'm curled up in a cabinet.
Good night, guys.